Doolies die today. Can I say that? Is that demonetizable? I don't think so. I don't mean the people. They're not real people. Dooley players are real people. Doolies are not real people. I didn't say Dooley players must be unalived. I said Doolies. You got me confused. You're gaslighting me. Okay, step one, silver katana. This is how the Doolies pay the iron price, man. As of right now, I could not even tell you what else was even available in our starting pack. We just go katana right off the bat. Sells items. I mean, to be straight up with you, we would love to see a trebuchet, but katana's pretty good to start. Why don't we start with some extra XP? I'm kind of a different kind of beast. I would just straight up, like, take a fang, but preferably a pelt. Nothing betrayed me or made me feel more betrayed than Bear Taffy today in the content creator Discord. Posted a 10-win screenshot. He said, this run went nutty. Open it up. Dooley. Monitor lizard. all I could do, and it took all the mental strength to do it. I hit the reply button, and I said, girl, ... the boycott. Not my favorite item. Not my favorite item. I do want monster loot. It sells for as much as it buys for, most of the time. Yo! These are two good items, man. I might save this. I don't think 9% extra damage on the katana is likely to change day one. Let's see, a medium item like a cannon would really hit the spot. I mean, shovel is econ, but I'd really like to win day one. So I'm going to roll and try to get a better item. I mean, a shark claws seems to... A cutlass is really good, and so is dock lines. But a shark claws that buffs the katana seems like a great pickup right here. And you know what? I am going to go for it. I'm not going to wing the claws. I'm going to wing the katana because I don't think the claws are sticking around in all likelihood. But
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
did you watch the Game Awards? Nah, man. I was out at Dad's dinner. I was at Dad's dinner last night. We definitely lose this one. This is kind of a disgusting build. Did you guys have burgers? I had Kung Pao noodles
You fall like a boulder.
from a Vancouver fast casual restaurant where for some reason all the other patrons were wearing suits. That really narrows it down. If you live here, you can narrow it down to probably 3 restaurants. Yep, you got it immediately. It's not Cactus Club, it's the other one. Not Brown's, don't debase us, it's not Brown's Social House. It was Earl's indeed. It was pretty good, but I think we mostly went to Earl's because it was easy to make a reservation with a table for 15. This is ranked. I'm not sweating it. The run is okay so far. There were probably 12 dads. I think it's a pretty good show out. I do have to say it was rough because I prepped for football talk. I was like, hey, anybody here got Josh Allen on their fantasy team? Anybody here got Saquon Barkley on their fantasy team? But then they hit me with a mix-up as soon as I sat down. They were talking about baseball. I had to tech it. And we started talking about like the economy instead. I would say, oh, you really like the Dodgers, right? Kind of like the way that Tiff Macklem is dodging criticism by lowering interest rates in Canada, right? And they were probably like, this guy's weird as hell. It was a big mix-up, man, because baseball's in the off-season right now. I didn't expect it. It took me off book. I was feeling like Ding Li Ran. I need to make sure I can win day 2, man. Forget a strange mushroom. Give me an item that could kill. I mean, torpedo is like pretty good. The Soto deal was crazy. I heard about that. I got to think about this because torpedo's like 5 damage a second, which is really bad. With this, it would be slightly better. I think we just build to beat the PvE encounter.
But people thought it was weird.
They really want me to take this bronze cutlass, huh? The 0% crit chance? I mean, I'm not even going to put it in the bag, bro. Kent City Mayor? We got to try. You have any tech for paying for everybody? I focus attack dash canceled that by leaving 5 minutes before the bill came and giving the person across the table cash. I had some cash in my pocket from going to the farmer's market like a month ago. So I said, hey, I got to get out of here before the parking garage gate closes and I have to walk home. And I gave them enough cash to cover myself, plus tip.
Was that even a battle? Maybe
Your weapons have +1 damage when you sell a small item. Increase the bonus damage by 1. Kinda huge for a guy running a very fast cooldown weapon. And any small item, they say? Any small item? Chocolates do go insane. This one is tough. They really need to get the item preview in here, man. Getting a weapon allows us to fill our board. I understand income, don't get me wrong, but okay, why pay for a bronze cutlass when you can get one for free? I'll take a small non-weapon for free, because then when we sell it, our weapons will get +1 damage. And this will be another +1 damage. All right, Thorndall.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Played some this morning. I'm a certified dually hater. Yep. Welcome. I feel you on that one, brother. Trust me. Just hold, bro. Put the loss in the bag. Put the loss in the bag. Yes! Put the win in the bag! Put the win in the bag.
All cannon, no ball.
We needed that one. 17 gold. Aquatic for Shark Claws upgrade is interesting, but I mean a silver skill could be, it could be anything, man. It could even be fucking useless. I'm not spending my limited money on that. But I will possibly buy an ammo skill. When your items have +1 max ammo, when you use an ammo item, burn 2. If you have one weapon, give it 5 max ammo. When you use an item with ammo, give it a crit chance. Hang on, I'm scrolling over here. I mean, 1 max ammo helps us immediately. I'm just trying to think if we could run this and just run the bronze double barrel. It would have 38 damage times 2 with 7 ammo. I feel like it's not worth it. Stop? Stop what? What's the problem? I'll just take the 1 max ammo for the burst. And then I'll go in on the rogue scrapper. It's not aquatic? Oh, it doesn't... Right, okay. It doesn't get the 20 damage. Don't get it twisted, by the way. This is a katana trebuchet run, as of right now. Now, in order for that to happen, we need to find, like, a large item shop, in all likelihood, but... Huge. Huge. Where's your trebuchet? Well, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. We gotta play what we get, but... Oh, a small item that I could sell to be rewarded and crash the game, mayhaps. Okay, that's fine. Excuse me, I have 1 win. It is ranked. Hey, and my coworker and I learned that we were both your viewers. That's huge, man. That's great tech. I'm happy to hear that.
Little sentience, love shops.
Oh, I don't have a trebuchet, do I? I don't have a trebuchet, do I? There it is, bud. There it is. Crow is better with Cutlass? Nah, man. Nah. I'm thinking, I got 16 gold. I'm just thinking of what we pull. It's, oh, excuse me. Just put the sword in the bag. Just put the sword in the bag. Definitely trebuchet.
Then returns to gold.
It's definitely Cove. I'm going to sell you to buff our weapons and buff the Cove. And I got to think, we're not in combat just yet. Crow's Nest to have in the hold is nice, but upgrade your leftmost bronze tier item. Actually, enormous mode. 8 left. We can fit a medium item or two. We can fit a large item or a medium and a small. And you sell mediums and larges.
Small items, small people.
Cannon is, well, there's a lot, man. There's a lot that's good here. I think you always take Star Chart. It always feels good. It's always the right choice. It does leave us with a decroded board, but whatever. It's the play. Been playing Pig for a while. Forgot what it's like for shops to have good items. Thank you for speaking the truth about the Pig's current state. I don't know why Pig players, whenever I complain about the state of the Pig, people who see the Pig but don't play the Pig are like, nah, man, every time I see a Pig, they're going off. They're crazy. People who play the Pig are like so true, man.
I paint my ship red.
I appreciate that. Have you played Dooley? I don't need to play Dooley. I see him in every match. I'd love to look for mediums, but... Sells weapons is good, but brother, we're on a different level here. Sorry, Shark Claws. Cutlass might stick. I don't know yet. We take chocolate bars, because the chocolate bars also give 5 damage to each weapon. And then, Technovirus, am I correct? Technovirus breaks small items. Is this correct? Yes. So we have nothing to fear but fear itself. Why are you asking me? Well, I don't know. There's a lot to learn in this game. Though it pains me, I'm willing to admit that in many situations, someone who has watched a lot of this game may actually know more than me, even though I've played a lot of it. Plus you get the sweet Bitcoin. Nitro, I'm afraid. Although, it's not a weapon. It seems kind of okay for us. Not amazing, but okay. P Aquatic. I think he goes Sharpening Stone on Katana, man. And the cell is huge here.
We take pride in our restorations.
Ooh, the keener the blade.
I think we would be stupid to not upgrade the Cutlass. Maybe one day we'll get some crit chance and it'll pop. While it's here, we upgrade it. Playing Billionaire because of you? I think Billionaire is really good. I'm fully in on Billionaire as well. It's just the Bazaar is just like, I'm not even saying better, but more addictive. Why are you not playing it then? Because I'm addicted to the Bazaar, man. You don't even sweat it. If we're going to be playing a lot of the Bazaar today, we can't be getting tilted by every dually like right off the bat. We gotta exercise at least a little bit of decorum. Plus, to be honest with you, probably the best time to fight a dually is before the build gets completely online.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
There is indeed Jackbox in the pipeline for next week. There is. Okay, we got 20 gold. I'm going to try to upgrade some medium items. or improve
All
upon.
about moderation.
When you use an adjacent item, this gains haste. Hang on, can we dump the trebuchet and run a golden anchor instead? Deal damage equal to 20% of your enemy's max health. Haste it for 2 seconds. But we run the trebuchet all the time.
Just
Let's
toss
put an
that
anchor
one
out
back.
there. I mean, we could put the trebuchet out again, I guess. But we really want... Your cooldown being reduced is great, but we really need you to be adjacent to the katana and something else that goes... I don't even know if that's sticking. Anchor only needs to go once to do, like, its part. So maybe, oh, but then we can't fit the trebuchet, which is fine. Instead, you put a cutlass out there, maybe. Cutlass is 4, you're 2.8. We only need it to go once. But what if the fight goes long? If the fight goes longer, we're dead. Do you need the gun? You're focusing... I didn't mean to click the button. I mean, obviously I clicked on it, but I didn't mean to click it. Hang on, there's plays here. So sorry to you, we're selling the ships. We're burning the boats. Because I want to buy fishing net, because a piranha per day is going to buff all our weapons. Upgrade an item, upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. Must be star chart. Now, this will be a good test, man. I'm all in. I'm all in. Fix the board. We don't respond to that here. Just tell me what you think I should do and I'll make fun of you if it's wrong. Crit on anchor? I'm torn. Because crit on anchor is obviously good. But I do feel like at a base level, it attacks faster. Having the katana get the bonus, and then having it be adjacent to 2 items that actually do something.
As spineless as a jelly.
It's getting too much haste? You think so? I need it to be adjacent to katana. That's a given. So what I could do instead is I could move it like that. But then the katana is attacking a little bit. Katana has like much lower crit chance, and its damage is like pretty good, man.
I got everything
You think so?
you need. Just a matter of finding.
Wait, so this is just TFT for boomers? Dude, gamers are literally like so annoying. Let me guess, you also spent last night watching with rapt attention the announcement of like 17 sequels pogging up in some kind of Discord text channel? And then you see a game that is inspired by something else but otherwise original, and you're like, is this just a game that's clearly inspired by? We used to have a better class of trolls, man. I don't know what happened. I was watching the Banshees of Inisherin. Were you on your phone at the same time? Be honest. Be honest.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Depends what you mean by on. That's a yes. Just so you know. Alright, let's see. Smoke bubbles.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
You think people were like this when checkers was invented? Some things never change, man, like they said in Frozen 2. You might be right about that. It's still perma-hasted. I think you're right. I definitely think we lose to this monitor lizard. The poison is... Oh, but then the crit! Oh, we were almost in. We did win it! Fuck you, Dooley player!
Bravery without strength is a
Okay, this is already a huge win, dude. We're on 4 wins. I'll trade a ranked ticket for a chest. I'm thrilled to see it. Now, we can replace this And we could add like more crit chance on that, like gumballs would be crazy. Dooley Nation, how we doing? Well, and they're big up, man, so I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna get in their face about it. We need to raise that crit chance toot sweet, man. We need to get 5 bronze chocolate bars ASAP. What's the difference between haste and charge? If you have a 100-word essay due, haste is taking an Adderall. Charge is putting the essay prompt into ChatGPT. Does that answer your question? By a metaphor? Buddy, do we... One second, I'm getting super try-hard about this. How Bazaar... Lich. Monsters from How Bazaar. Lich. 2,750 health. Cauldron. He slows all our items for 3 seconds. Freezes our items like crazy. Poisons and gains regen. He's not possible, man. He can't be defeated by us. Ectoplasm out heals you. Okay, Dan Aykroyd. See, he seems like an ectoplasm enjoyer. Dude, you got the pogging barrel? No, grape shot. Use another item with ammo. This reloads. Not our synergy, I'm afraid. Medium items, we're really looking for... It's not a weather glass build. Because we're already doing well. We don't need to pivot. It's not a musket build because we have no burn. And it's way too late for the Langzhan. But it is a shovel build because the shovel works well with the cove and with the fishing net and with the skill that we have. Sells weapons, a small non-weapon, or a large item. We'd really like to improve the weapons on our board, man. It's not these, although this... Well, it actually shoots slower. Okay. Waste... Oh, now we're talking... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Enchanted cannon. I don't really like it in the situation that we're in, but I'll take a gold cutlass, bro. That's money well spent. Vanessa. This and a blunt? You're... Dude, at Dad's night last night, I had a beer. I think I'm getting too old for this. I'm going Murtom mode from Lethal Weapon. I just don't... I'm starting to think I don't see the appeal anymore, man. Hey, stop critting me and life-stealing off of it. That's a great build. Become a wine guy? It's not... You know... It's Dad's night. You can't be the only guy ordering a glass of wine at Dad's night. It's just not done. I don't know. I feel I had one beer, and it did nothing for me. And then also, I feel like it took the quality of my sleep down like 20%. Maybe it's skill difference, but... Okay, we're definitely buffing... Oh, I screwed myself slightly, but we're definitely buffing the cutlass. Sorry to the Cove, but you've done what you needed to do. And then, give me some chocolate bars. I'm kind of going in. I'm going in on the chocolate bars. So tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? Oh, my wife has a question. /user lovely Momo. Was there anyone there younger than you? I don't know. There were a couple that were probably around my age, just from what we were talking about. There were some that were a little bit older, for sure. I used to hate beer, but then I went vacationing with family from China who pressured me to drink every dinner, and now I love beer. Bro, that's addiction. You got addicted, man. That's not good. Does Hugh sell me, he sells me enchanted items, right? So, I mean, a weapon skill is really hard to argue with, but this could be a enchanted burn item, like perhaps a burn double barrel or something. He actually kind of sucks. Okay, well.
I love that you are. It is my joy.
We don't use large items. We don't use small items. Any chance you could give me medium items? I'll take 4% crit chance. We need those crits to pop.
Destroyed many sphinxes.
You dancing with the one that brought you? Yup, the one that brought me is right here. And this one doesn't leave our side as long as we have the anchor, because it enables the anchor. Diamond anchor? Diamond anchor? Spice?
It's over.
Diamond anchor! Oh, would you use an adjacent item, haste this son of a gun for 4 seconds? That's crazy, dude. I mean, we gotta go to Bazaar Con. Bazaar in my fucking... You know what I'm talking about, guys. We go XP any day of the week. We go crit chance 100% of the time. Junk is really good for us, but skills are really good. We haste all the time.
The third eye?
First time you haste, freeze an item for 3 seconds. Haste an aquatic item for 6 seconds. The thing is, this looks amazing, but this dude's already going to be perma-hasted like a second and a half into the fight. So give me that 3-second freeze. Dooley, pay the price, man. Pay the price. You got to get the engine running a bit quicker. We have the fastest cooldown weapon in the game getting the engine going, man. I don't know if it can get much faster. It could start with an instant charge, I guess. What's the best thing you've gotten from a chest so far? Pig skin, where he does this.
Red, but I don't use pink.
Gumballs. Gumballs are huge for us. But I've only opened, I think I've opened 4 chests. We want blue gumballs. Red gumballs. Yellow gumballs are the only whiff. Green's okay. Keep in mind, every single one we sell is also 1 damage, man. 2 yellows is not bad. I mean, we got very minimal blues, but... Haste, slow, and cooldown items. We have items that play off of that, kind of. Not these. Not these. Although you might be able to go and get replaced, but it's not good enough, I think. And it's gotta be cooldown reduction. Buy and sell the fish, you're right, I'm so stupid. Please don't spam question marks and then another line with question marks to make it seem like more than one person was befuddled by that choice. That's just you typing 2 lines in a row, man.
See that plank? Walk it.
That's like casting 2 votes. It's like frowned upon. I think. Now. Get it pumping. 2 sharpening stones. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's going to be 2 sharpening stones, I'm afraid. Small items, you need to get rid of the double barrel? No, I would like to get rid of the double barrel. I don't think it's a need. It's on the docket to get rid of. I'm not necessarily against a silver water wheel. It would get everything hasted like crazy. It's definitely not sniper. The problem is we have to dump star chart and double barrel. This could be... I mean, we're kind of like... They don't need... I'm sorry, they don't need haste, man. I'm not saying we can't make our board better, but I don't think that's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here come the real doolies.
Next time?
We fought the bronze 5 doolies who don't know what they're talking about.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Ditch Cutlass. Bro, that's what we've been buffing the whole time. Haste and freeze the freeze ray. You didn't freeze the freeze ray. You froze small Aiden. My anchor is frozen. That's really bad. We need more than a crit out of the anchor. We need a super crit. It didn't even hit a regular crit. Okay, you win this one, Dooley Scum. Crook would go hard. Actually, you're so right. Thank you for opening that my third eye on that one. We're not Dooley, so I'm not taking that. I'm not even sweating it. The enchantment's coming up anyway. Haste and charge skills.
Powers the mind, but it's the other way around.
Haste and aquatic. When you use an aquatic, haste a weapon. When you use your leftmost item, haste an item for a second. Okay. You got multicast, but you got the fucking... You're cruising, man. And then you gotta go fucking here, and you gotta go there. And it's this for sure. It's this for sure.
Don't travel from point A to B. Just be there.
Now I gotta feel like Elite Duelist has something we want. Because we're critting.
Don't mistake me for those creeping graduates.
Just joined. This looks like an XQC gambling stream. So, you know, it's the first time anyone's ever mentioned that. So I gotta take some time to ponder that one. I'm hearing this for the first time. Lifesteal skill? All your weapons have lifesteal? Your small weapons are pissing me off. I mean, the only haste item we have is already a diamond. Let's look at enchanted. Okay, you're... Oh, shit. You can only buy one item. I didn't even look at the other ones. I just thought that would make a good buy-sell. Good shit's 35. We're gonna go star chart again.
Now this will inspire the crew.
And then gumballs. There was a burning musket. Yeah, there's a pogging barrel. You don't hear me talking about it. 3 yellows, come on. It's literally all you talk about. Dooley, what a surprise. Dooley, we haven't seen too many Doolies today. It's always nice to see a Dooley. Apparently, this Dooley must know something we don't know, because they seem to be doing very well with Dooley, which is extremely rare. Wonder if we'll see a monitor lizard in this build. No lizard, and no freeze ray. You know what? They're doing it up honorable style. I appreciate that. I do still feel like we're probably going to get our ass beat. But we'll see. Maybe not? Maybe not! That's why you always take a monitor lizard. Sorry.
No ball.
This time, let's save some money. The shops are getting mighty expensive, bro. Medium items, sure, but like, what about some slow skills? How about like the first time you attack, slow? First time you use a large item, slow. First time you slow, freeze. When you slow your weapons, okay. So the thing is, you were supposed to give me something that's like when you crit, slow. And you fucked up. You fucked up bad. So now you're gonna make me fight the Lord of the Waste, because I'm tilted.
Let's release our joy and rage.
Someone explain NL's build in Slay the Spire terms. Blade Dance. Corpse Explosion.
Do not corrupt us.
This is like die, die, die.
Waste of
And this is maybe Eviscerate. Did you see the person on Twitter who quote tweeted the article, most 100 livable cities in Canada with there's not even 100 cities in Canada? Yes, and they're right. I'm not saying that to be a dickhead. There legitimately are like, there's probably like 30 cities in Canada. Americans will tell you there's 3, possibly 4, but there's like 20, it depends on your definition of what a city is. I think it's a city if it has more than 100,000 people. I bet there's 750,000 plus. Where the fuck do you live, Jakarta? That's crazy. Vancouver, Windsor, and Toronto? When people from Michigan try to act worldly? I know the biggest city, the city across the bridge, and then also a streamer I watch is from another city. What are you talking about, bro? Go outside. Obviously, we want shield effects. If anything, it's got to be shield katana. Because it goes off fairly frequently. That's pretty minor, but it's something we didn't have, and we didn't have to pay for it. So, what do I care, man? We don't use aquatic items enough to make this worthwhile. Not good enough. The crit chance is nice, man. The extra... Oh, it would be our only friend. I think I'd be willing to purchase it. And then... I mean, I guess you could just... You could take this laddie out and run... I don't think that... sorry, my game crashed. Give it a second. It might figure it out. Maybe not. I do have the small weapon skill. Yeah, but like, I mean, one small axe is not going to do that much. But it's going to... The pet rock with the crit chance seems good, man. This looks like a PopCap game. I don't know how I take that as a positive, man. I take that as a positive because they made Plants vs Zombies. That's complimentary. Dooley, what a surprise, Dooley. We love our Dooley, don't we, folks? We love our Dooley.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Dooley this, Dooley that. Yeah, man. Dooley this, don't dooley that, can't you read the signs? You haven't heard that? Did that song fall out of favor? The sign said, long-haired hippie people need not apply. So I tucked my hair up under my hat, and I went in to ask them why. He said, son, you look like a fine, upstanding young man. I think you do. I took off my hat and said, imagine that. Me working for you. And then he handed me a crisp $100 bill. We won, by the way. Silver victory? I wasn't even paying attention, man. I'll find any item in the bazaar.
You're gonna get dirty.
I'll take things that didn't happen for 100. The hell is this? Sirens. It's the start of Money City Maniacs, bro. Kind of a crazy cannon. Critting Long John. It's too late to apologize, man. It's too late to apologize on that one. No, we're not taking the pogging lizard. When you use a weapon, charge this one, so we're not taking this. We're not taking the giant ice club. I'm literally taking this to then sell it because I'm spending too much money here. In the club, we all fam. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. Broke-ass Jeopardy be like, I'll take that for $100. Broke-ass Jeopardy. That would be that's an SNL sketch, man. Oh, excuse me. Veteran Octopus giving me a tiny cutlass. Like, I'll take pack of Mentos for 99 cents, please. Mayim Bialik. Tiny cutlass, please. I don't want octopus. I want tiny cutlass.
See that plank?
Okay.
Walk it.
If you have one medium item, its cooldown is reduced. Well, that's a real tough one for us to play around with. I'm just going to be real with you, brother. That's going to be a challenge for a guy like me. I'll sharpen my stones, man, and harness my frickin' hopes or whatever. I still feel like we put it on the cutlass. Now, I don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, because this, I could be way wrong about this. And it depends on the enemies we run into. I do think there's like a decent chance we have a chance
I mean,
at a golden
excellent
victory.
choice. You're a smart one for your size.
It's Doolies all the way down,
You should
man.
know, I'm a bit of a legend.
It's Dooley. When are they gonna adjust the prizes on Jeopardy for inflation? Somebody's never heard of double Jeopardy. This is literally the exact build that Bear Taffy sent me on the Discord, okay? So you already know I'm 82% tilted. A crit would go insane if we could just get it done. Just get it done, just kill him. End his life. Okay. Huge. You know, I was talking about it in dance chat. It's crazy to me that, like, Survivor is still $1 million, man.
I don't use.
And it was $1 million, and I don't want to act like $1 million is not a lot of money. It's a lot of money, but like for being the one person in the world who wins Survivor that year in 2024, that's fucking crazy. 2 players. I know you're a big Survivor fan, VIP Daniel, but don't be that guy who says they don't have to raise the prize because it's only 26 days now. It's 26 days because they can pump out the season and pay the crew less, right? There's less, like, operating expenses for CBS. They gotta at least, like, put it up to 1.5. I think they should probably put it up to 2. But, like, just something. Throw them a freaking bone here.
The tyrant can keep the 10 C's.
Your aquatic items have plus 12 crit chance. When your enemy has more health than you, your weapons have their cooldowns reduced by 20%. I, like, never take this. I'm going to take it now.
Last time Wakes crossed, you were just a girl.
I'm all in, I'm afraid.
Long way, Lady Grace.
This will really help us counter pigs or doolies that get ahead of us. How about some upgrades, little bro? Definitely not what I was looking for. Okay, Lord of the Wastes, you're definitely cooked.
The desert wind is warm.
Canada's minimum wage is 2x the US. What the fuck does that have to do with Jeff Probst?
The Outlander way is truth.
Also, I do feel like you need to keep in mind that the US dollar is like 1.5 to the Canadian dollar right now. Do we want this, man? I feel like we don't want it. Critting is important, but like we don't want to give our enemy crit chance. We already got our own crit chance. We'll be giving them insane crit chance with from our katana. So I think we have to say no to that.
If you know you are the best, it's not humility, it is...
When you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown by... Both players' weapons have double damage. Reel them in the first time. This is insane. 2 shits on Dooley. Literally just one person typing it is all I needed to see. And if as a result of this, we end up like going up against Vanessa and losing, then you know what? More power to you, bro. More power to you. Hey, this isn't necessarily bad. Sometimes the pig doesn't even have a weapon, man.
But if you insist,
Ah, shit. He's a 6,000 damage beast of burden, bro. That's a tie, which means we win! Even though we obviously lost because our health went low before theirs did, we take those. We take those. Huge. Blaze it, man. Blaze it. You know what I'm talking about? Taste the weapon for 7 seconds at the start of the fight. While you have more than half health, your weapons have plus 25 damage. 25 is kind of meager. We'll start with the haste. A wise man in chat once told me we need to get our engine going. I'm going Volcus Enforcer. Just because I think we got a great build. Now, I know you freeze my shit. I don't care. Yo, you froze my pet rock, man. Hilarious. It's so funny. Last time I heard that, I fell off my dinosaur.
So cold.
Yeah, that one, it was diamond small items, unfortunately.
As spiders
Freeze both players' items for 1 second. I can't imagine wanting to use that right now. Give me a free small, and we'll spend our money on more prudent stuff. I'm sorry, I gotta take a look at slow skills just in case.
To swim this river.
First 5 times you use a tool, slow. First time you fall below half health, slow enemy items. I don't know if that's going to be relevant, but we're going to... Oh, God. I mean, okay, Katana Lifesteal would be a nice upgrade, but you can't not take crit anchor, man. You can't not take crit anchor. It has to be. The pogging anchor. 121% crit chance versus a Vanessa. So we're going to have double damage, which is very scary, but... Yeah, they got like nothing but weapons, bro, but let's see. Yep, that was fast. It's got to be an enchantment. Enchant an item with burn effects. I mean, I don't think it's going to be too relevant. I'm going to put it on the cutlass and make it a burning cutlass. But we can dump star chart. Burn the star chart. Maybe we can't dump it. I don't know. I got to think. Get a non-weapon item. 3 burn. You got a problem with 3 burn? 3 burn with multicast.
This world is full of noise.
Plus 5% crit chance per weapon. I mean, I guess I like the Lefty Lucy upgrade. Just because we don't have to haste the anchor. We could haste everything. We could even haste ourselves, apparently. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have taken this double damage for both units. Or both players' skill, man. It is funny, though.
We barely got our flags up.
I can't disagree with the humor aspect of it. Whatever, just toss it on the katana. Chocolate bars. It does toast Dooley, yeah. I mean, we went balls deep on Dooley countering, and then we didn't get a Dooley. Like, that's overconfidence 101, man. When you burn, charge this 2 seconds. Hang on, let me... Deals 100 damage. It has no way to replenish the ammo. Not that that really matters. It'll deal 238 damage. I don't think you take it, man. I think it's bait, unfortunately. Bait, I'm afraid. I'm gonna... This is the last fight, no matter what.
I fight alongside you.
So we're all in. Dooley, please.
We're out.
This a Dooley with no weapons, man. A Dooley with no weapons. A Dooley with one. What a frozen monitor lizard! You will eat my shit. You will eat my. Oh, you froze my shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. You will eat my shit. Gold, Dooley, 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 gold, 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 Dooley, Dooley, Dooley. What do we care, man? I told you. You dance with the one that brought you. You take silver katana. You get 10 wins ranked. You restart the game to dodge the memory leak, but first we open up our chests. Yeah! We're almost bronze 4. Maybe. Get off the screen, bro. You ready for this? 3 chests, man. What a... You ready for this, man? You guys ready for this? 3 chests. Give me a second here. I'm going to exit to the desktop. They didn't expect a guy like me to get 10 wins. I think that's the problem. $720p. Gamers be like, yeah, this game looks like shit. Yeah, plus the resolution's so low. Fucking, and what small portions, ass? No knowledge of classic 1910s jokes. What the fuck, dude? They rejected me. They said I'm not worthy. Animated drill. 55 gems. Kind of a pop, though, man. The slot machine lever. The galactic ray gun. The kinetic cannon. That's mine. You can't screenshot it. This is you can get one, but you can't get edition 84,340. That one belongs to me and me alone. Yoinked? You can't yoink. It's, I told you yesterday, it's a felony. Can I get some items for Vanessa? Closed sign. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer, man. Okay, slash marker. Bazaar 1.